confirm that they actually are in fact deceased.
You can realize why I feel that way.
Looks like it's going to be a vehicle versus pedestrian.
Sheriff's office.
You want the taser? Is that what you want?
Out of here. Hey, get the fuck on the ground. Fucking told you, drop your fucking. Put your hands up to him now. Oh my God.
So right now we're gonna head to we're heading to our Pahrump Health and Rehab facility for a hospice death. So we're gonna go there, basically check to make sure there's no signs of foul play, confirm that they actually are in fact deceased, and then after that, then we'll collect the meds and then we'll impound the meds for destroy. So that's where we're heading right now. Alright, so basically we just went in there, just confirmed that, make sure that it was in fact no foul play or anything like that. It was a hospice death, so we went in there, confirmed, checked the decedent, and there were no signs of foul play. What the rehab facility is going to do now, they've already notified the family of the decedent, and they are going to also notify the mortuary to come pick up our decedent. So what we did is we just collected the meds, and we'll impound those to be destroyed.
Alrighty then. Slow her down.
Hello. Recording.
Alright, so we are en route to an accident here in the north side of town. Looks like it's going to be a vehicle versus pedestrian. Unknown injuries. Unknown make, color silver. Or unknown color, it's a SUV. So, the male injured is not moving, but he's breathing, his head hurts. So, looks like medics aren't too far behind us here. I'm going to go ahead and make sure this guy's okay, and then we'll assess the scene. After, we just want to get him medical attention right away, make sure he's okay. Diesen Black, where they at? There they are. Was the vehicle involved?
That car hit me.
Okay, did you see what happened, sir?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
in the black truck down and the flashes on now. Hit that guy. And then we pulled to the right. And my wife, the black truck down and the flashes on the right hand side. And we pulled over and then we called 911.
Okay, perfect. So this vehicle is the one that hit this gentleman.
Yes, sir.
And you said the other vehicle involved. What happened with that vehicle?
There was no other. He was walking. This guy's walking.
Okay,
He was on the side of the road. And she hit him.
gotcha.
Yeah, I think he was just walking or something like that. We were going that way. She was coming this way. She hit him coming this way.
In this right here.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Officer, can I
Still
score
on
you
the
on the
street,
shutdown,
we
please?
just moved here.
Yes, sir. Please.
Traffic dispatch, can I inform are you shutting down Diesen Kanal?
Who's driving? That girl right there.
Okay.
She's right there. That lady right there in front of your car.
Excuse me, ma'am.
So can you come? Okay. On Basin by Basin and Blag by Blag.
Yep, Basin and Blag, yes ma'am.
Basin and Blag. Okay. Okay. Bye.
Do you have ID on you, ma'am?
I have an ID.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't have a driver's license. Okay, but I have an ID.
Okay, well, I just need something to identify you right now, okay?
You've got the shape.
Do you remember how fast you were going?
I don't. I know I wasn't going over the speed limit.
Okay.
And I tried to brake, but he was in the road.
Okay.
Okay, 10-4.
I have my hand.
You'll get 2 SAUs en route, one to shut down Basin eastbound at Lola, and one to shut down Basin westbound at Flag, please.
There you go, honey. You
Thank
want the car information?
Yeah, I'll get that in a second. If
Okay.
I provide you a statement, can you write down what happened?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, 9-4, Tom Marlin. Good.
All right, we're going to provide a statement to the driver of the
This will be
vehicle.
on the highway.
Driver of the vehicle is stating that gentleman was in the roadway. We got another witness I'm going to provide a statement to as well. First main concern here is making sure that the gentleman's okay. Dusty went out Nevada ID card.
I couldn't copy.
Everyone can review what's on the way.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty, Linda, if you could fill this out for me real quick, okay? Duster, I also got a Nevada plate when you're ready.
Duster, go ahead.
It's be Nevada 247 George 93. It's going to be the vehicle that struck the pedestrian.
Headed. South 21, copy domestic.
Hey, this is your sector. I can take it, bro. I'll take it.
You sure?
Yeah, we're good, dude. It's my sector. It sounds like
Okay. They got a domestic going on right now.
What do we got?
She has no driver's license. Just say, make me primary. Make you primary, I'll go to domestic.
Copy.
They heard that. They heard that in the background. She said, "Copy." South 21, you get the last drive. So, all right.
South 21, confirming you're now.
Toss her
Negative.
negative.
I'll be primary.
All right, so she was driving this vehicle. She hit that gentleman.
Westbound, or sorry, eastbound.
Yeah, she hit that gentleman
Copy.
in there. The guy in the blue shirt is one of your witnesses right there. So make sure you grab him a statement. And she's filling a statement out right now. And the guy is getting transferred over.
Do we have his info?
No.
That guy?
Inquiring is the patient.
Well, because he's not even conscious, is he?
Go for Duster.
Duster, license. Returns -1 active, expiring 3/13/2024 on a 1999 Subaru vehicle. Station wagon registered to Alaska Road, Birth of William at a prom.
Copy. Alrighty, sir. So this gentleman right here, the taller officer, he's going to be the one taking over the investigation. I let him know to grab your statement, so he's going to go ahead and do that
That's
real
what
quick.
you want to stay here.
Yeah, if you could just fill out a statement real quick, I appreciate that, sir. Thank you. Hey, we got to roll a domestic. Yep. So we are currently just getting off of this accident. We have another deputy that's going to cover us. And it's going to take over the investigation from here. There's an incoming domestic call where a grandfather is threatening grandmother with a knife. So we got to head over to this one. This is one of those situations where we're on a call and we got to get somebody over here. This call needs immediate attention, so they got to pull one of us off of the accident and to come over here and deal with this domestic. All right, so it sounds like grandmother's threatening grandfather's threatening grandma with a knife. Female was texting the RP this. So it sounds like this is third-party information. Female was texting RP that the grandfather had a knife up to the grandmother. No guns in the home. Is saying that the grandfather does suffer from dementia. RP is trying to respond from Vegas. Unknown any further. This is one of those deals where, you know, you go from accident mode and following all the steps that you need to complete a thorough accident investigation to just, hey, there's a domestic and we need somebody to go. Completely different, two different calls, and this is those kind of things where you got to adapt and react to it. And now we got to complete a thorough domestic investigation. Gate code for this. There we go.
Is that a problem sometimes with the gate?
The gate codes, yeah, sometimes, but dispatch hauls all of our gate codes for the communities around here. So that's not a problem, but a lot of these do open by themselves as well. All right, we are here. Let's see exactly what's going on. Hello, Sheriff's Office.
Are they here?
Hi.
Hi.
What's going on today?
We're having a
How
domestic.
you doing?
Okay.
I'm sorry, but the fucking argument got beyond my
Yeah?
wanting to live.
Okay. Why is that? What happened, bud? We'll take this
We're
away
having
from
a fucking domestic problem that has been continuing for all these years, and even when we moved here, it continued.
Okay.
And what the domestic problem is her infidelity towards me, to what she did.
Okay.
It was fucking infidelity.
Okay.
We were still married, and she did it. Not once, but 4 fucking times. And it has been working on my mind ever since.
Okay.
I can't forget what she did to me.
And that's what kind of sparked this argument today?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What was up with the knives there?
Oh, I had it here. I was eating some nectarine.
No.
You were eating
He
some...
tried to tell me to kill him.
He tried to get you to kill him?
Yes. And then he just said that if I called the cops, that he was going to use it on you folks so you could shoot him. Because he don't want to, he has no
Well, that's
will
not
I
good.
don't want to live anymore.
He has
I
no
have
will
no
to
desire
live
to live.
anymore.
Why don't you want to live anymore, sir?
You can realize why I feel that way,
Okay.
knowing what happened.
Okay.
You can realize how I feel.
He's been diagnosed as being onset dementia and bipolar.
Okay.
And he hasn't taken his medication for over a week because he stopped eating and he stopped taking all of his medication.
Because I want to die.
You want to die?
I feel so fucking bad. That's the only way I'm gonna feel any relief
So this
about what happened.
So the knife, he wanted to give you the knife. Did he threaten you with them or no? He just said, "Here's a knife. I want you to kill me."
Yeah, he threw it at me. I mean, he didn't throw it at me. He brought it over here
Okay.
when I was watching TV, and he said, "Kill me now." He said, "I'll even put it where I want you to kill me, and you do it."
Okay. Okay. Dusty, can you change the nature of the suicide threat,
I even
please?
anticipated being killed by one of you.
Well, that's not good.
I know that, but I can't help the way I feel. You know why I feel that way. What she did is irreversible. And
Ma'am, do you want to step outside real quick?
No,
I'll speak with this gentleman.
I gave her no fucking reason to do what she did
I
to
just
me.
wanted to tell you.
I'll get with you in a minute, ma'am. If I want to talk to you guys separate.
All right.
Okay.
You know the way I feel and why I feel. What is there more to know?
Okay. Well, what happened? I mean, what led up to the situation? Like, what do you say?
Her having a fucking affair with somebody else other than me.
Well, that'll do it.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we've been married almost 60 years. And she did it.
And that's
why I feel this way.
That's why you feel like dying?
Yeah, I don't want nothing else to remember. I want to remember the good. But what she did outnumbers the good.
How long ago did this happen?
What?
What she did to you?
Long time ago.
Okay.
But I told her it could have happened 1,000 years ago. But the fact that it was in my head that it happened, I knew what happened, and it got to the point when I brought it up, I knew exactly what happened on each of the 4 times she cheated on me.
Oh, it's 4? 4 times?
Yes, 4 times, with the same fucker that was trying to originally break up our marriage in Hawaii. The same fucker. I'm sorry for my language.
It's all good. I understand
It's my way of getting rid of stress.
I understand your frustration. I want to get you some help, man, because it sounds like you're not...
Medically, I don't want any medical help.
Okay.
I know I'm ex-cop. I know how far I could go.
Mm-hmm.
I know what can happen.
How long did you serve
I
for?
retired after 22 years.
Out in Hawaii?
No, over here in California.
Okay. 22 years?
Man. But I try to stop to think about it, but it keeps coming back. She does things to bring it back in my memory.
Right. Now, how do you think, how are we going to fix this moving forward?
Just forget you're here and I'll stop it. Tell you,
I can't do that, I can't do that. I'm already here. So we gotta kind of...
telling you, if you leave, it's over for me for tonight. It's done.
Okay.
No more fucking anger.
I understand that, and I do believe you, but we have protocols we have to follow. You know,
I know that.
You know that you were a cop for 22 years. You know how it is. So that's why. I'm here now, right? So we got to come to some sort of resolution to this.
The resolution is I'll jump in my fucking truck and leave, and cool off before I come back.
Well,
I'll leave the house.
Here's the I can help you. I can help assist you with that, right?
I can drive.
Well, I know you can. I know you're more than capable. But you did express that you had some suicidal ideations.
I had.
Right.
I had, and I admitted it to you.
Right.
I didn't have
Absolutely.
to admit it to you.
And this was about 10 minutes ago, so it's pretty recent,
I
you know?
admitted it to you, and that suicidal anticipation was about within the past half an hour.
Uh-huh. So
that's how bad this fucking discussion was going. I was getting no satisfaction of trying to remedy the situation or lessen how I feel. Nothing happened for me to have that. I know the protocol you have to go through.
What do you think comes next here?
Huh?
What do you think comes next? How'd you guys handle this in California?
Well, if there's a fucking admission and what is going to happen between the parties involved, separation, that's the first thing we ask for is separation.
Correct.
And that's what I plan on doing.
You're right.
I plan on jumping in my truck and just driving until I cool off. But I cannot cool off like that. I need the atmosphere to cool off. That's my feeling.
You need to be out of the whole.
I need to be out of the situation.
The area here. Yeah, the setting. I get you.
Not the house. I mean, this is something we just moved into. Less than a month and a half ago.
Oh, you guys are. How long you guys been in Pahrump then?
Huh?
How long you guys been in Pahrump?
Pahrump, month and a half.
Oh, you guys came from California?
We came from California to Vegas, and Vegas found this, and we moved here.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's how you guys got here.
But, yeah, I handle a lot of domestics, and you ask me what should be done, I know exactly how we diffuse some of the cases we went through. Separation.
100%,
and I
yeah.
plan on doing that.
Okay.
The minute you leave, you'll see me leave.
So here's what's going to go on, right? What she stated to me isn't alarming, right? It's alarming for you, okay? For your well-being, right? As criminal charges, she stated nothing criminal to me, okay? You're not going to get in trouble from us, right?
I didn't do anything.
Right. That's why. Right. That's why.
Physically hurt you.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. What she stated to me isn't criminal in nature, right? But she did state that you handed her the knives, which you admitted, right?
No, I didn't hand her the knife.
Oh, okay. Well, for her to kill you, right? Because you wanted to die.
That was my intent to inflict an injury that would kill me.
So
and she would do it. That's my intent. Less than half an hour, probably half an hour.
Right.
But right now, I feel somewhat calmed down because you're here.
Mm-hmm.
You're sitting down listening to my story. And you're not one of the family that says, forget what happened and start anew. You don't forget things like this.
You can't forget things like that,
I
right?
know.
You know?
And she keeps telling you got to forget and forgive. I said, I cannot forget and I cannot forgive.
Unit 26.
And that just continues to boil in me.
Listen, I can't imagine.
You married?
I'm not, but I've been in your situation. I've been in your situation more times than I'd like to admit, right? More times than I'd like to admit,
I don't
man.
know,
Because
probably more intense than what I'm
well,
through now.
I mean, more times than I'd like to admit, man.
I am being honest with you. I will diffuse this whole situation. I will leave the house.
Okay.
And I will not come back until I personally have calmed down.
Okay. What's your name, man?
Ben.
David.
David.
Nice to meet you,
Pleasure
Ben.
to meet you.
Well, I mean, not on these circumstances,
No,
but
I know,
wish I would have met you some other way. But
I'm trying to diffuse this whole fucking
and
situation.
I appreciate that, Ben.
Very difficult.
Right.
Because of what happened.
Here's what we do in situations like this, right? Because you stated, you had some suicidal ideations. You either going to kill yourself or you were going to have her kill you, right?
Right.
So.
And that's fact.
So. I have to get you the help you need at this point, right?
I tell you right now, I don't want anything. I don't want any medical help right now. I've got all my medical insurance to do that for me.
Okay.
And I will initiate it.
Well, here's the thing, Ben, is that's not up to me no more.
That's what?
That's not up to me anymore. That's up to Nevada law, right? I have to follow what Nevada law says.
So what does it say? Take me into custody?
No, I have to take you up to the hospital, right? They're going to ask you all kinds of questions.
I know. I went through that shit.
And that's all it is. That's all it is.
I was involved like you were going to be involved, being present when it happened.
Yeah, and that's all it is, Ben,
and What can they say differently when they know the situation, what caused me to have this feeling?
Well, that's what they're going to ask you.
I know. And I'm going to tell them what happened.
Absolutely. And I hope that you're 100% honest like you're being to me. Right. And I don't doubt you will be 100% honest because just by talking to you for 10, 15 minutes, man, I can tell you're a straight up dude, and I like that. So you're going to be honest with them, and then, they're just going to ask you a bunch of questions, man. That's out of my hands, right? That's whatever they do. I don't know how long they're going to keep you there.
It's a psychiatric home.
That's what it is. Exactly. Yeah. You dealt with that, right?
I dealt that many times.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's why I said, I know what to expect.
Yeah.
If that happens.
That's all it is, Ben.
It's going to be a psychiatric home.
That's all it is, Ben, yeah.
At least 24 hours. At least.
I think you're right. I'm not going to BS you. I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. That's how long we'll do a psychiatric home.
Yeah.
24 hours.
Location around Tilburg Basin.
Wait, so this goes to you. From what I sound like it's an L2K. L2K is I can't L2K him? He stated that he gave...
But he has dementia. It's on the form if he suffers from mental illness.
What do you think the best bet? He said he wants to get in his truck and drive away. That's what he said. He's going to separate from them. That's on the form?
I mean, yeah. I mean, he can go voluntarily.
Yeah, no, he's...
Son, that give him time to get away from her and...
Well, he's not on board with it at all. Like, I said, hey, I have to do this. But he's not on board at all, like, for this medical evaluation thing.
But if he goes on his own, it's a voluntary thing and they can release him right away. But we can't because it's on, I think it's the second paragraph. It says if he suffered dementia or, I know dementia is specifically mentioned in there, that you can't live 2,000 or high or intoxicated or something.
How do we... Did his wife say he suffers from dementia?
Diagnosed 4 months ago. But he's not taking his meds.
So I guess what happened with Ben is he didn't hand the knife to... What's her name, sorry? Leanne. So he threw the knives on the couch and told Leanne, I want you to grab those knives and I want you to kill me with them. And so he stated to me, he's like, at one point that he was suicidal, right? And Leanne said that she didn't get threatened with a knife or anything like that. She just got handed the knives pretty much and said to kill him. So the route I was going to take was I was going to put him on a legal 2000 hold, which is a hold at our local hospital for suicidal ideation. I spoke with my partner, which is a lot more experienced than I am, and there's a clause in this suicidal ideation packet that states does not include any person that capacity is diminished by dementia. So I can't place him on that hold because the gentleman does have dementia. Now I heard.
What we're gonna do is, well, I know that's hardly anything because that we ran into this last time. Where you can't really do anything because there's a crime being committed.
Right.
So we're gonna remove Graham from the situation.
Okay, that works. I mean, she wants to go with you guys, so.
We're gonna remove her from the situation, and whatever happens, we'll just deal with the repercussions later. If he's gonna break.
That's her California plate.
Go ahead.
36117 Frank 2. Alrighty, Ben, what's the plan, sir?
I'm gonna just drive around till I calm down. Right now, I'm 50% calmer
Okay.
than when you guys did. I want to reach that 100% calmer.
And that's
by doing what I plan on doing, just driving around, parking. That's gonna help me 100% of reaching that 100% calmer.
okay. You have a driver's license, Ben?
Oh yeah. You want to see it?
Sure.
Officer license 36117 Frank 2 returns negative on active expiring to 28/2024 on a 2007 Toyota.
For any reason.
Copy, also. I'm not concerned about that. I'm just, just want to make sure you're going to be okay if you drive out of here,
It's only protocol to check. If I'm going to drive, I better have a license.
I just want to make sure you're okay. What's your plan? Where are you going? You just going to drive around?
Mentally, yeah, just drive around. Just get my mind off everything I've been thinking about.
Okay.
And by driving around is one way.
Class 3, your subject date of birth 8/25/41 returns negative on spouse Class C.
Copy.
Another way of me calming down is if I'm involved in a constant argument.
Okay.
I will do a lot of swearing. I will do a lot of yelling. But that's only because that is the method in which I would normally calm down.
Okay.
But now it's a different situation.
Alrighty, Ben, you're not going to do anything crazy, right? Not
No,
going to do anything
come
to
on,
harm yourself,
I'm not going
right?
to do that.
All right.
I'm
Gentleman's
not gonna do
handshake?
that. Definitely.
Alrighty, Ben. Okay.
Cop to cop handshake.
Be safe, brother, all right?
Yes, I will.
Just give me a second to pull out, okay?
Okay.
And then let them, and then I'll let you know, okay?
All right.
got a valid driver's license. I overlooked it with my boss, and there's really nothing we can do. We can't keep him from leaving. I mean, it sucks because, you know, he should be just staying here and going to sleep. That'd be the best bet, you know, but at the same time, we can't keep him from leaving.
Yeah, of course. No crime has been committed. We know.
It's one of those situations where there's, you know, it's better for him to stay,
yeah.
But he won't
It
listen.
was better for him when they were living with us. And then the family went ahead and made all the decisions without even consulting us, the people that they were living with. And then went ahead and just let them move out here. And we're under our care 24 hours a day. Someone was home 24 hours a day.
Right, to overlook
every
them.
single day.
No, I get you. Yeah, there's nothing we can do.
So even like if he drives, and if you guys follow him and it looks like he's like recklessly driving.
That's the idea that my boss had.
Yeah.
That's why I took his plate and I took his driver's license as well.
Because he's already, last week he ran the truck off the road
With
with
grandma
a
in it.
minute. And so I know he's not safe driving.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna pull out here. I'll follow him around a little bit. But like I said, I mean, I ran it through my boss. We can't. There's nothing we can do.
Yeah.
Ben, let me back up real quick. All right. All right. Let's run me over.
You have my phone number, right?
Yeah, I got it in the call. Yep.
Okay, well, we're going to get her packed up. I guarantee he's going to do something stupid.
Okay. Hey Ben, just a second. Let me get my cameraman in the car, okay? My cameraman's getting in the car right now, okay? And then I'm gonna move it. Alrighty. So this is one of those situations where the gentleman stated that he did want to harm himself at first. He didn't assault his wife with the weapon or anything. He put it on the couch and told his wife, "Hey, kill me." After speaking with him a little bit, he gave me kind of a background of his life and why he's feeling that way. Based on a situation like that, if somebody were to state to me that they wanted to harm themselves, we would put them on what's called a L2K, which is a legal 2000. It's a involuntary hold at our local hospital. One of the clauses in that L2K hold, though, is we cannot hold someone with dementia, which he just recently was diagnosed with. It's one of those situations where it would be best for him to go to the hospital, but we can't force anything upon him. He stated he stopped feeling suicidal, which was good. He took his medicine in front of us that he hasn't taken in a few days, which was good. It's just one of those situations where I really wish I could get him to come to his senses and just stay home. He stated he wanted to go out and unwind a little bit and drive around. At the end of the day, we can't keep him home. And if he wants to go out and drive around, he's free to do that. He has a valid driver's license, valid registration. So that's kind of where we're at on this. Hopefully everything's okay with him, and we took down his information just in case.